Hi, everyone. Good to be with you. I'm Judith Rich, and today I'm with my friend and colleague, Brandee Safran, and we are preparing something very, very special, something very exciting, and we want to share with you what that is. Brandee, what do
So
we got?
we are heading to the jungle. We are heading to Costa Rica, March 25th to March 31st. Jungle Wisdom Retreat for Women. And I wanted to first to take a moment also to introduce myself. I'm Brandee. I'm an astrologer. I'm a life coach and a lifetime yogini and a fierce stand for the feminine. Judith, not everyone knows who you are. So if you just want to introduce yourself, that'd be great.
Thanks. I'm a trainer, I'm a coach, I'm a transformational performance coach. I host a podcast called The New Beyond. I have written and authored a best-selling book called Beyond the Box. And I am also, like you, Brandee, a fierce stand for women's empowerment and have been for over 50 years.
Amazing. So, Judith, I am curious. You are turning how old soon? Could you just share?
Oh, yes. I almost lose my breath when I talk about it. I will be 83 in exactly 2 weeks, 2 weeks from today, or 2 weeks from, yeah, about 2 weeks. I will be 83. And I always make it a point to share my age because my mother never shared, my mother lied about her age all the way to the end of her life. And it was just a decision that I want to own every year that I have because every year it just gets better and better, you guys. Contrary to public opinion, if you bring a certain mindset to your days, your life gets better and better.
You're amazing.
So,
You're amazing. You're an inspiration. And I want to like get an understanding. What is calling you to the jungle?
well, first of all, I truly do believe in being a lifelong learner and beginner's mind, and I've never been to the jungle. It's an absolutely new experience for me. And I love the idea of going to a new place, exploring a context where I've never been before, and really looking forward to what I'll learn, what the jungle has to teach me. I think the jungle, likely, even though I've never been there, I think the jungle is somehow it's calling me. I feel like it's a teacher, that it's just teeming with life and transformation. Things are growing, things are dying, animals, the whole thing. So I'm just excited about being in discovery of a whole new possibility. I'm all about, in fact, I like to call myself a possibilitarian.
Love that.
In addition to being an octogenarian, I'm an octogenarian that's a possibilitarian.
I love it. I love
And I
it.
want to go and have fun. I am ready. Oh my God, you guys. We have been through, I mean, just collectively, human being, it kind of feels like we've been through the ringer for the past couple of few years. And I, for one, am really ready to leave all that behind, let my hair down, get wild and crazy and have fun. Swim in the ponds, hike to the waterfalls, do all the cacao ceremony and all of the wonderful things that I know we're going to be doing on this retreat. I am just hungry and thirsty, and my soul is ready for that kind of nurturing. How about you? What calls you to the jungle?
Yeah, what's calling me is one, something new, discovering and taking in with all of my senses, the sounds, the sense, the the feeling of the air on my skin and new land, like just what is going to be awakened, the gathering of also the women, like the gathering of women to come back to the wild, come back to themselves. What's really calling me is women coming together, because when we are coming together and we intentionally set that time, that this is our time, I am taking my time to come home to me with others coming home to them. I believe that we affect the planet. I believe that as women, we are the change makers, and that it is our time, just as we're in that place, wise women rise. So I believe that the wisdom of the jungle, of the wildness, of the sensuality, of the mysticism, we're going to be there at a time of Neptune entering into the time of Aries, which is a very significant time. It's like this dreamy, watery energy in leadership. How do we merge this together? And I believe it's through the women. I believe that the jungle will, like you said, be our teacher, entry point. And yes, to dance, to laugh, to have fun, and to really get to know myself through others.
Beautiful. So beautiful. I'm really looking forward to experiencing this amazing venue that we're going to, Embody, Costa Rica, that was built from the ground up by two dear friends and colleagues, Himalaya Bell and Dave DTO Kemp. And I've seen videos and photographs, and it's just been growing and evolving. And it is so beautiful. I cannot wait for us to be there and be fed nourishing, chef prepared, wonderful organic foods, to be taken care of, all of us. We get to be on the receiving end. I think it's really about releasing what needs to be released, letting go of whatever is there and wanting to be let go, and opening a space to receive. And like you said, to receive who we are, to receive our goddess selves, to receive our deepest and highest feminine selves. So many of us, certainly my own experience of myself is that I operate from a lot of masculine energy in my life. And I am just so ready to not only personally experience a softening and a letting go of all of that, but to also, together with you, to facilitate and hold space for the women who join us to be held and nurtured in that space of softening into their own deepest, most heartfelt longings to connect with who they are. So I'm just excited for this adventure. Really, adventure is a key word for me. And this is definitely going to be an adventure.
Definitely is. So if you're listening and you are curious about the retreat, reach out to me and we could definitely get on a phone call and I'll share all the details. And, this retreat are for women that are hungry for rest and reset, hungry to just be poured into. You don't have to do anything. You just get to come. We pick you up at the airport. We take care of you the whole entire time. And then we drop you off. There's nothing to plan. There's nothing to do. There's only for you to pack your bathing suit and pack some yoga clothes and comfy clothes. And we've got the rest taken care of. And I don't know about you, but how often could you go somewhere and be 100% taken care of?
Yeah, well, I think probably the women who will hear this message and who will feel called by it are women who are super responsible, super organized, who spend a lot of time planning and executing, women who are high achievers and demand a lot of themselves, women who are givers. And I know that kind of woman. I am that kind of woman. And I know that, in the recesses of my own heart, there's nothing more that I would love than to be part of a gathering of women, a collective of women who are letting go and relaxing into joy. How about that? Relaxing into joy.
It, amazing. I agree. And, Judith and I have worked together before. We held space for a goddess retreat. We've been doing this work. We stand for this work, as you heard from the beginning. So if you are feeling called, if you are that woman who gets to be poured into and taken care of, and to dance and have fun and experience the wild, then we have this retreat coming up again. It's in Costa Rica, and it's March 25th to the 31st. And we're calling you in, sister. Just join us in our sacred sister jungle wisdom retreat.
And we'll leave information in the comments section for how you can, with all of the details, and how you can join us. So come. We're waiting for you.